Sadly, within the first 5 years of any business establishing, they're likely to fail. Not because of bad ideas or lack of effort. It comes down to a lack of actually planning. They fail because they don't plan properly. And if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Let's talk about a simple framework you can put in place to be one of the ones that doesn't fall over and fail. The first thing you need to do is you need to think about your vision, the big picture. What is it you're trying to achieve? And then look at that as a long-term goal. Then you need to have short-term goals to build up to the big, massive goal. Once you know what they are, you need to look at them using the SMART acronym. Now, on my website, there is a cheat sheet for you to work through this, but being smart, you think about the goals that you have. You're going to be really specific. You're going to be really detailed about what it is that you're trying to achieve in that goal. How are you going to measure it? How can you measure whether you have actually achieved that goal? Think about whether it's achievable. Think about the money behind it that you need to do, or maybe what is your own personal time. What is it you need to do to make sure that goal happens? And then also, a lot of business owners, they're quite dreamy and they've got big visions, and it's really hard to come down to reality. But is the goal of what you're trying to achieve, is it realistic? And then most of all, we put all that together and we want to put a timestamp on it. How long is it going to take for you to get it done? And it's best to have a time frame around it so that you just don't forever, never ever get there. So time is important.